the world's
Hello, it was actually me the whole time. It wasn't a separate camera. Hi, I'm CC, and welcome back to another stream. We are going to be doing... There we go, normal. We are going to be doing a bit of work on our storage system today, and I need to actually set up this, and I forgot the link, as per usual. At streams. There we go. Okay, so today we are going to be doing some work on my storage system, specifically on a new module back here. So if you remember from a stream I did a while ago, I did some work on trying to connect up my storage system, my station up to my storage system, so I could transport items from other places, bring them back here, and send them into the place. But I want to do that today. But to actually do that, I need to build something else entirely, and that's going to go back here where these sniffers are. So I need to move these guys. I don't have any leads. Let's go find some leads. I should have some over in Bongo. Yes. There we go. Let's grab some of these. I don't have a dedicated spot for them just yet. I can grab some bamboo fences as well. Ignore the burger. Okay, if I just kind of... I think I'm going to end up putting these guys down by here. So I guess we'll just sort of do that now. Yeah, I expected that to happen. Oh! One went down. Let's just kind of push these guys off the edge. Sorry about this, guys. I'll give you some seeds. Hello, trains. Welcome to the stream. Just moving some sniffers away. Put them over here. Let's just tie these guys up there. Okay. So I have a basic plan for this, but I don't know fully how I'm going to be completely integrating it into the system. Like the main function should be pretty simple. It's more about the logic, about how it's going to activate and stuff. That's the bit I'm not sure on. I'll get to what exactly I mean in a second. But first, I think I'm just going to have it be, like, directly here. There's no reason for it to be anywhere else, to be honest. But over here, we have this. This is basically my minecart Pez dispenser. We do have quite some space for the redstone, so it should be good. Yes, I'm lucky that I pre-planned. But yeah, this is my minecart Pez dispenser. Basically, minecarts go in at the top, and then they drop down onto the fence, and you can send them out one at a time. And that's going to be the input for the item, or like the storage carts. So, you need to handle that. But let's first handle where the minecarts are going to go. Oh, hello. Let's just drop these off into here. Chuck these extra guff into here. And grab my redstone box. Redstone, furniture, and I think I'll probably end up using light grey terracotta and cyan terracotta. Which I'm going to grab some extra rails as well, because I need them a lot. Hello Timo, welcome to the stream. Not here for long, just dipping in to say hi. Hello there, welcome to the stream. I really do not know how this stream is going to go. I expect it to not be... It's going to be quite an experimental stream, so yeah, if any of the redstone is weird and janky, that is why. It's because I'm just kind of making it up as I go. Let's just chuck this terracotta into here. So basically what I need to do That pet dispenser is actually very cool. Imagine putting chest mine cuts there and letting it spin out actual food. Yep. So there's two options I've got for how I want to set up this system. Because for those of let's go a quick rundown of how my current storage system works. Probably instead shulker loader. Shulker loaders would be good for this, but I think that's probably a step too far for this current setup. I need to build it with that in mind. But the basic way this works is items get deposited into these chests over here, go into here, minecarts then get dispensed every so often, grab one stack of the item, and then put it into into one of the columns that matches the item that's in the chest. So I have two options of how I want to integrate this. Option one is to just siphon all of the items into this chest here. That will be the simplest way, as that means I can just sort of... I'll just get everything in. I don't need to make any extra redstone. The issue is I need to get minecarts over here. Option two is to just build another one of these somewhere else and have them go into the same bubble column. But I think it makes more sense to just... Yeah, we'll do it the other way, I'm thinking. I think that'll probably be simpler. But where's all my scaffolding gone? I had a lot more scaffolding here at some point. Let's go try and find that. Did I see someone here? I did. Okay, I must have just put it in here without even thinking. But let's just kind of get like a... I'm not too fussed about how it's going to actually integrate into my floor plan. I really don't mind. But I need to first make a item like... Basically, I need to make a big item vault. Just somewhere to hold all of the unsorted items first before it gets sent over to the main machine. Is, I think, going to be the main idea. So, what we can do is grab some chests. And maybe just make, like, a bunch of chests like this. Because I want to have lots of these, like, modules in parallel. It's hard to fully go into my idea without having anything to show. But you'll start to piece it together. But let's first just start by doing a bunch of chests like this. That's 4 on that side, 4 on that side. And then we can start making some of the cart yeeters. These things up here. So I'm going to need some cauldrons. I need a lot of lava, actually. So I need to quickly go to the nether. Let's just grab like as many buckets of lava as I can. Okay, let's go get some lava. Hello. Okay. Ah, right in the fire. Whee. You can tell that I've been collecting lava from here because it's just it's all messed up. Go away, magma cube. Not interested. Ah. Ooh, 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 ooh. How did I not hit anything there? What? What? Really? Okay. Marty says uncertain times for building a cart MIS. Yes, with the minecart changes, there's a very good chance that there's a good chance that this will break. But luckily, this world isn't going to last that long. By the time that the new minecart changes are added to the game, if they do get added, because they are just experimental features right now, by the time they do get added, this server will be probably on season 2, maybe even 3 at that point. Like, it's... So, we can work with whatever version currently works, and we'll see if it stays that way in the future. But yeah, that is a topic of conversation. There's been some pretty big changes to minecarts, or at least a lot of changes planned. And I'm assuming that everyone here is probably pretty interested in that. Because I personally think they're very cool. I know that a lot of like rail, like, 'cause I do a lot of redstone with rails, but I don't do railstone where like I'm using rails and stuff in very like technical ways. Like, this is probably the most technical I've done, and I'm pretty sure this still actually does work in the new version, but I know that there's some controversial parts of it. But I think overall I love the direction they're going. Need cauldrons, there we go. And I'm quite excited for what changes they make. Carts are still the coolest mode of transport, absolutely. And if they can make them faster, that'd be great. My main issue with minecarts is definitely speed, but I don't think that they should just have a flat speed buff. I think that would be actually worse, because it means it actually makes redstone harder. I'm gonna put some of the extra lava in here, I don't need this much. Like, if minecarts go faster, then it's harder to time redstone and all that stuff. Yeah, I use redstone for rails, not rails for redstone. I think it's a good way of putting it. I like to try and optimize how rails work, but I don't use any of those fancy like one of the most controversial parts is the cart stacking. I know people aren't massively a fan of them removing that, but I personally don't mind because I don't use it, and if anything, cart stacking actually makes my life a bit more difficult. I need rails, that's what I was looking for, and tech rails. And I'm gonna go grab some. Actually, I don't think I need any. Okay, so we'll start by making a couple things. Hello, Mason. Welcome to the stream. I am currently trying to make some cart yeeters. I still think it's really funny that that's the name of them. Okay, so I want this, and then have a lava bucket here. Fill that. Oh, I need mud. That's what I'm missing. Knew I was missing something. The new bundle changes seem pretty cool. Being able to rummage through bundles, that's actually how I would love to use that for my current things. Train says, anyways, I've seen a nice video today of someone making a nice high-speed rail track in the newest snapshot. It looks so cool, and it was very fast as well. Can't wait for the update. Yeah, so the way that it currently works in the snapshot is that there's a new game rule where you can change how fast or the maximum speed of a minecart. Because basically the way that rails work is that they will just keep trying to, like, they'll just keep adding acceleration to it each time it goes over a powered rail. So like it's just going until it reaches a cap. So you can now change the cap of the rail speed, and that introduces some interesting challenges. Obviously, there's lots of like extra components like friction and F speed and stuff like that. That is genuinely something that the game calculates. So while one of the options is to set it up to 1,000 blocks per second, that's an obscene number, and it can't physically actually reach that number. I'm looking for slab. I need some slabs and some glass. Let's just grab some glass from here, and we'll use maybe some tough slabs. I usually like using tough slabs in here. And I'm just wondering, like, since it's a game rule, I'm just wondering what is going to be the fan, or like the community favorite speed. I'm guessing 16 blocks per second or 20. I've yet to see a TNT minecart yeeter, and probably going to be... I've seen some people doing the cannons, but a lot of the designs people have been doing use the like maximum speed, which is obviously people aren't going to be using 1,000 blocks per second minecarts. Like, that's ridiculous. Okay, I need to get in an observer. I have to put the observer in somewhere, but I can't remember where. I think it's here, and then I need to do that. Nope. Need to get that facing this way. But no, TNT minecart stuff would be pretty fun with the new aerial mechanics of minecarts. Like, minecarts now have the ability to jump, which is very cool. That's definitely a good change. Is this right? Yeah, and then put that there. Okay, and then I just need to power that somehow. We can put I need to get a half block, And there's two options for this. I can either use amethyst clusters or player heads. Which do you think would be funnier? I can either use... Let's use banana hool. If I do a... There we go. Perfect. So this should now be set up. All I need to do now is just power that, which I can do with this and the lever. I think you want to go for actual high-speed rail, which is still redstone doable. I think it's 32 blocks per second or 64. Yeah, so Kieran and I are planning on doing a video that goes over some of the changes, what we think about them, and also some suggestions and stuff, like based on the direction that the game is going with it. And I think the main issue with Rails right now is controlling speed. Speed is far too hard to control. And the way that like powered rails work is that they will just keep adding acceleration. Like it'll like add one block acceleration like every few ticks or something. And it'll just keep going infinitely until it reaches the in-game like built cap. So 8 blocks per second normally, or you can change that with a game rule. I think it'd be cool if the powered rail still did that, but there was a new rail type that let you like set the cap basically. But I don't know how that would work functionally with how minecarts are set up currently. Okay, this should all be working now, so I just need to connect this up with a rail. Boop, boop, boop. And just lever. And then I'm gonna go grab some minecart chests. Ah. Okay. So for those of you who don't know what this is a cart heater. Basically, it will send items. If I just kind of do one extra block here. If I put in like a chest of items here and then put in 64 scaffolding and then push it forward, it should send it off. Okay, I think half of it worked, but the other half didn't. Yes, the items are slowly getting put into the system. They should all be into here, yes. The issue is that there should be a minecart, but there isn't. This worked in my test world. Why didn't this work here? Oh, don't tell me it's directional. Let's try it again with no items. Not enough approach speed? Maybe. Let's turn my full bright on for a second. Actually, I need to take the one out of the system that's in there. Nope, oh, we did. Where'd it go then? Wait, what? Shouldn't I have 2 of these? Ah! Didn't I have 2 minecart? Yeah, that's ended up in there. That's not good. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, let's try this again. We'll put in here, we'll put in half a stack of light grey terracotta. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's really bad. Okay, I think it worked. It did work properly that time. The minecart went to the correct thing. It's just... So basically what's happening here is items go into this here. So all of the stuff inside the minecart gets put into the front hopper. The minecart itself gets put into this hopper. And then it goes into this dropper down here. And it gets sent up to here, which is meant to then eject it out. Like if I did this, it would then eject it. Oh, it's bud powered. Nope, I know what's wrong. It's not a delay issue, it's that the dispenser was being powered. There we go, that's what's meant to happen. Bud powering. How I tolerate you. Okay, let's try again. We'll do another half stack of light grey terracotta. There we go, that's what's supposed to happen. So basically it will keep sending it back and forth. Like so. Obviously I wouldn't be standing here, so like it would just kind of go off the edge like that. There we go, perfect. Yeah, so that was the lever was powering the dropper indirectly. That was annoying, but that's the idea. So what I want to do, what I can do with that is then have some minecarts from up top go down into here with whatever items they've got. They'll get chucked into this here, where it will start to empty the items. But one thing I do want to do actually is I want to increase. I hate and also love you now. I just hate you. Yeah, that's my iconic quote. Okay, then I want to have this here, so that will basically double the hopper speed. Like, all the items will get put into here, half will get pushed into the top chest, the other half will get pulled down to the bottom chest. So that way, nothing should despawn. So if I had a full load of items on my rail system, they would just get sent into one of these. The minecart would then get sent back along wherever it needs to be. Actually, for the top one, that doesn't necessarily, but for the bottom one, it is going to be necessary, because this is going to be connected up to another system, which is something I've been really excited about and wanting to get in my base for ages. I've been needing it so badly recently. Basically, I'm going to have a bunch of bins around my base. Basically, little holes in the wall, which will have, like, minecarts sitting in there. I can then deposit my items into here, and then I'll have, like, a button that I can push, and that will just send the minecart off up to my storage system to get emptied and put into my storage system, and then it would just send the minecart back to then be reused again later. Oh, that's been powered. So if I can have these all over my base, going up to the bays up top, getting emptied out, put into a big old vat of items, and then slowly filtered out. I need to go over there. Then I can essentially make remote storage in my base. It'd be really cool if I could do like a recall system, like if I want to get items from my base to over there, but that would require a lot of infrastructure I do not have. So that's maybe a future season thing. So yeah, that's why I'm going to have loads of these, because I could just have one of these and then that just does it all, but if I have individual... If I did have like individual ones of these, for each of the individual bins around my base is the idea. So, hopefully... Oh, wait, there I am. Oh! What am I doing? Oh, I'm nodding. Redstone. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, only took 20 minutes to get to the point of the stream. That's pretty on time for me, actually. So the last bit of logic for it is obviously if I had like loads of items coming in, like if I had a full train of stuff coming in, then it's gonna have a problem of like just overwhelming the system. There'd be too many items. So what I want to do instead is have a like minecart over here, like a hopper minecart that will take out like some of the items and then take them over to the actual storage systems and then be sorted. So that way I don't have to it'll slow the system down considerably, but I'd rather it be slow and work than not exist. So we'll get to that bit in a bit. First I need to build this same module up there, where in the gap. Here. So let's do that first. I need to go grab another player head, actually. Which head should we use today? Let's go with... We can use... we'll use Crispy. Crispy can be my head for up here. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get this done today, but we can at least get the basic concept down. Oh, there's only Crispy head here. I must have... Whatever. I guess Crispy is just my storage guy. Okay, so... it should be Cauldron... No, long already. Good start. Nope. Cauldron. Put lava in there. Modify on top. And then we do a hopper. We'll have the hopper just kind of like this, probably. I might do a chest here, just so we can have like a bit of a backlog, just in case this does get filled up. So that's fine. Then just have a regular rail. We'll put some glass on the side to make sure the items don't get launched, and then a slab here. then rail, rail. And then it's a dropper and a dispenser here, actually. Dropper. Dispenser. Rail. And then server. Trying to get this. No, figured out a place like that. That's not gonna connect. No, it's fine. And then that just goes over here. None of that should connect up to the wrong thing. Put in a detector rail. And then I just need to power this. This. I just need to power that somehow. We'll just kind of maybe just do like. We'll do like this. That should be fine. That shouldn't cause any weird quasi-connectivity stuff. And then just chuck in rails going over here, then that can connect up to over there. We'll just kind of power that there. Let's quickly make sure this works. So we'll just put in like. Actually, I'm done with these buckets, so they can go in. That should send off the minecart. No, there's no hopper. Whoops. Well, the buckets went into the correct place, so that's good. So let's just make sure that this goes into the correct place. There we go. That would be a hopper minecart, and then that should have sent down to there, which then went down to here. Yes, perfect. That is the that's this bit sorted. That's easy peasy. So I don't even have to do any extra redstone for this now. All the redstone's going to be over here now. So so this is we're starting to get to the point where I'm less confident. How often do you transport rails items with your rail system? Oh, I forgot I was crispy. I would like to say lots, but I've never done it. Not in this server, at least. I'll be honest, I haven't planned my play around rails as much as it seems like I have. Like, I built a whole rail system, and it just connects people's bases, but I don't really transport items around those bases. I might start doing it now that we've got the this setup, but honestly, it's not very I don't have farms. Usually I'd have like farms in loads of different places on the server, but I've been pretty localized this season, so this is more of a proof of concept for this server. But on the other server, I do it all the time. But okay. So I need to build a few copies of this, but I need to do just a regular one on the last one, I think. So like this one over here won't have this module here. It doesn't need it because this is going to be coming into the station, so there's nowhere for the minecart to be returned to. I guess I can maybe return it to there, but nah, it's fine. I'll just leave it. So I need to just build a few more of these, and then we can start thinking about things. Would an increase in rail speed make it more practical? I think it's pretty practical as it is right now, honestly. Like, rail speed isn't that big of a deal to me. It's part of the benefits of rail is just that you don't have to do anything. So that alone makes it pretty worth it to me. Okay, so I need to actually alternate these. They can't be like directly next to each other, otherwise it'll just make the items. Actually, it doesn't really matter that much, but just for the sake of consistency, I will. But now, I've never been that bothered by rail speed, to be honest. But it wouldn't hurt. I don't think it would hurt at all. It's just I think Elytra is more practical just because people usually don't build with the intention of going around a bunch. Like, they make a single base with everything in a single area, so you don't really need to go like way out of the way to go get stuff. So now the reason coming from the shelf, CC is just lazy and doesn't want to do anything while moving. If I'm being lazy, I am the most productive lazy person ever. My entire channel has just been me wanting to procrastinate riding a rail for 10 seconds. That's the entire motivation behind every bit of redstone I've done. It's just me wanting to save like 10 minutes. I joke, but that genuinely is the reason. I put so many hours into solving a problem that is like not even a problem. Oh god. Okay. So that should be fine. Like it'd be faster a lot of the time for me to just do it than it would be to try and find a solution to it. That, and then that. And then that, and then just kind of put the rails in. I don't actually know who designed the rail yeeter. I'm guessing it was an Ilmango thing. I feel like I think I first saw it on Ilmango's channel. But okay, and then slabs on top of all these. Slab. And then I just need to put a bunch of player heads in front of all of them, so we have to get an armada of people. Let's see what fun heads we've got in stock. What do you think about piston rolls? I'm not a big fan of them. I don't know. It's not that I think they're bad. I just think that I only like to work with stuff that I could design myself. Like if I can't build, if I couldn't have figured it out, then I usually don't want to work with it, because like I don't really want to just copy stuff. And piston bolts are like way above my understanding. Sunset says, hi CC, just coming a bit to say hi, hope you're good, I'll probably be lurking in the background. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are just getting some of the bulk building sorted before we can get into some of the logic, connecting up the stations. Well, stations, the modules. But, no, piston bolts, they're very cool, not my thing. But I've seen some people try and integrate the piston bolts into the rail system, or the ticket system, which is very cool. So you can get like high-speed rail. But honestly, with the changes to rails, piston bolts might not even be that useful anymore. Okay, I need some playheads up here. Get a jam pot bong. That's pretty rare. We'll do that. Maybe a cold M, pink coal, mint, BH. Fake BH, real J's. iBallistic Cat says, first time tuning into a stream live. Love seeing the rail system grow. Happy Sunday. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the rail system it's just so cool. I wish I used it more, honestly. Myson says he volunteers his head. Unfortunately, I don't have any, which is actually quite surprising. You'd think I'd have a few. Wait. No, that's someone else. Okay, I need to grab some more ender pills. The piston bolt system on WaveTech can transport up to like 64 chest minecarts at a time. Jesus. As in like stacking them on top of each other, or? Ooh. Or is it like just like in parallel, or? Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely going to break next update, or whenever they add the experimental features. I need 2 more heads. That's I can maybe take some off my wall. Put me in there, and maybe we can do BH crispy. There we go. I'm not a big fan of stacking in the first place. I find it more annoying. Like I've had like that clip in my video where I blew myself up was caused by cart stacking. So if I can avoid that, that'd be nice. They actually need like storage because they have billions of. I bet. I know. Like I don't go through items enough to really need expansive storage is the issue. Like I mainly go through stones and stuff right now, so. If I could set up use that quarry idea I was working on and set up like a rail system there. What? I threaded the needle on that one. you think the rail system will break with the new acceleration? I did some testing, and oh, I'm mint now. At the weight. And yes, it does, kind of. We said the fastest we could go on the rail was, I think, 10 to 12 blocks per second, which is not great. I'm going to use light grey terracotta just so I can alternate these to make it a bit easier. Actually, I might do a different color terracotta for each of the lanes. That way I can kind of color code them. And it'll make it easier for when I'm doing the connection things later on. Do you go through ender pearls as fast as you do stone? Probably. Let's have a look at my stats. Ender pearls. Oh, I need to go into items. Ender pearls times used 2,396. Wow. Yeah, let's color code all these lines so I can tell where they go later on. I think that'll make my life easier in the long run. Let's be nice to future CC for once. Okay, we'll do red, orange, yellow, lime, green, light blue, purp. We'll do like a rainbow. That way it's pretty. Out the way! Oh, I'm stuck. Help, M. Okay. Also, CC, why does it break above 12? The reason it breaks above 12 is that the minecart just it's too fast between the ticket machine and the, like, turn. Like, it just doesn't have, the redstone's too slow, is the issue. There's no clipping or anything like that, it's just, everything works fine, it's just the redstone literally can't keep up. The ticks just aren't fast enough. Like, the minecarts on, like, a full journey will be fine. Like, that won't be an issue. It's just when they reach the junction between the ticket machine and the... It just kind of falls apart. No deaths this stream, please. We'll see about that. Don't tell me what to do. Green. Maybe they're too close in colour, actually. Let's not do green. Let's do blue. Actually, no. We need to do green. Green. Blue. Purple. Really mad if Minecraft adds a minecart update and not add chain trains. I'm hit or miss on chain trains, to be honest. I think part of me doesn't like it because what would happen if the track switched while the cart was chained? And how would you stop the train at the end? Like, it's the little things like that that I just don't fully know how they would implement. I think it would be good to add some way of linking stuff together. But I think having a more... It depends how rigid they do with it. With how good they are at doing the leads, I'm a bit worried. There's definitely ways of doing it. Train drifting. Yeah, multi-track drifting. Let's go. I forgot to put in the dispensers. Do them first. I know that this is... It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter that that's cyan, but that's going to bug the life out of me, so... Let's just grab the green. No, I missed. Maybe if the regulator rails came, you could scale back to 10 or something by the junctions, and then... That's it. So, I want faster minecarts. I just think there should be a way of almost like capping the speed. So like that's my biggest want for minecarts, is the ability to limit how fast they go. I think these hoppers are facing the wrong way. I'll have to turn those around to make sure I don't forget that. Because like it'd be nice if minecarts could go like 20 to like 60 blocks per second when they're on a long straight. But once they get to like being involved in redstone, like it's impractical. I'm hoping that these observers won't cause problems. I need to get these ones gone. Put in observers. Yeah, so I think that's the idea we have is signal strength based regulator rails. So like each one would like up the maximum speed. So either have it like set to 15 blocks per second maximum. Why is that wrong? That's meant to be the other way around. Yeah, I played a little bit around with it. I haven't gone too into depth with it just yet, but it is pretty cool. I mainly just kind of flung a Ravager around with the maximum speed Ravager. But I love the new jumping mechanics and stuff. I'm definitely going to be integrating that into my next base when they add it eventually. That'd be really fun. Okay, I need to then put in a line of things. Yeah, signal. So max signal strength is 15. Lowest is obviously 0. So you would, if you just had it like each one adds in like a something blocks something per second. I think that'd be a good. It's just I don't know how if they could, since it's a game rule for the max speed. I'm just wondering if there's like a issue with that. That's all fine. Just need to put in the droppers and stuff here that I forgot. No, when it comes to rails and stuff, I'm less technical than people think. Like, I don't really worry too much about any of the, like, bizarre uses for rails, which is, like, it does make it kind of hard to talk about any things I want without, like, it messing up everything else for everyone else. But I do just want minecarts to be more appreciated, is the main thing. People use rails more than they use minecarts, it seems, which sucks. And making rails more consistent to me, or more accessible, is far more important than making them better. And I'd rather it be easier for people to work with than necessarily like better to work with. God, this looks insane. Okay, let's get in the glass above so I can light up. Power all of the rails. Oh, I missed the last 2 lines. That's fine. We'll do them separately, actually, because I think they're going to be the cargo lines anyway. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. And then we can just do a line of like this up here, just to power all these ones. I could probably do it from below, actually, but I think a lot of these rails are going to be kind of going in weird, wacky directions. But let's just do some quick tests, make sure that all of this works. I need to actually change all the hopper directions. Oh, it's Myson. Hi, Myson! Whoops, missed. Okay. That should be all set up now, so let's do some quick tests and such. And just drop off some of the stuff I don't need anymore. So many zombies. Too many zombies. Okay, I'm gonna grab a bunch of minecart chests. Itchy. Okay. How much minecart chests do I have? Actually, I got enough there. Okay. I was trying to make a minecart horse racing track for gambling, and if regular rails are coming, that would make the tracks so much better. Like ways of increasing and decreasing the tracks. That'd be cool. Giving boosts and such. That'd be really neat. it'd also be cool if regulator rails, when they're turned off, didn't slow the minecart down, so that way you wouldn't have to like have brakes and everything as well. But okay, so whenever I send off a minecart, it should come back to me. That's the main goal. Oh, my son's gone. Too many zombies. Well, that didn't work. That's good. Good start. What was the issue? I can't actually reach the dispenser to check. I think there was no items. It went into the wrong place. Is that how that works? Is that normally how that works? Oh, endermite. Let's try it with an item, see if it works then. Jump! I missed. Go away. Eh. Come on. You'd think I'd be better at using ender pills with my stat. Where is... Okay. This is less of an... Like, I've already got the item sorter built up, Joe. It's more of a... This is actually just having the items transported into the sorter is the thing I'm building right now. Yeah, the regulator rails at 0 would just keep whatever speed was. There, that's it. It's like, I think it's cool having the powered rails slow the minecart down when they're turned off, but it'd be nice if there was like a booster that you could just have that didn't slow it down when it wasn't needed. We're just going to put one scaffolding in and see if that changes the output. Yes. Okay, so having an item does actually affect it. That's very strange. I don't know why that is the case. That's the same track. So let's do the next one. That one's fine. Oh, bye. Green. That one works. Mason's... Oh. Yeah, it just doesn't give the minecart back when you don't have an item in it. I did not know that's how that worked. Fascinating. Okay. And then on the yellow. Almost got it back. Orange. Oh, there's no minecart. That's okay. So weird it does that. Also need to grab a piece of red terracotta and a powered rail. Already got one. Scaffolding up. Like that. Okay, let's do that this time, actually putting an item into the system. Okay, that one works. And then final one. Kraken. There we go. Perfect. So these are all working. So now we need to figure out how to take the items out of these and put them over there. That's going to be interesting. So there's a few options. Option 1 is to have all these chests go into one central chest instead, which I don't love. I don't really like the idea of that. Another option is just to have a minecart hopper run underneath and grab any items, but I feel like there'll be a lot of logic involved there that's unnecessary. It's going to be very rare that these are ever running in parallel, now that I think about it, as each of these are going to be designed for a single... Are you forgetting because of the rail snapping changes? No, this is on the old version still. Yeah, so these are only going to be used one at a time. So honestly, having all the items get put into a single chest might actually be the best idea. Yeah, let's just do that. What's happening with Mason? The zombies are getting him. Okay, so what I might do is, instead of having chests at all, I might just have hoppers running directly into a single, like, pile of chests. Like, this one over here will just be a, like, chest stack. Need more hoppers. Server does not like me today, rip. If we do, like... Gotta use that 3-second I can't say that word. I won't even try. Okay, that should be fine. And then what we can do is just have a little cart loader down below that takes items over to there. And we can probably just use the cart loader I made for the bamboo farm. Let's go check out that one. Can't remember how I made that, but it's a pretty neat little doohickey. Just having a comparator going into there, and then this comparator takes it out of the chest to set the signal. So that way it will either take items when this chest is empty, or this minecart hopper only when this minecart. Either when this cart hopper is full, or this chest is empty. That's the logic. Okay, that's pretty simple. Where am I going? This way. So let's do that quickly. Just all the player heads back there. That's really funny. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be using minecart chests in this system much. I think it's all going to be minecart hoppers, to be honest. So I might switch that out. And then lava. I'm done with lava. I can go in there. Okay. What is this bundles? Oh, that's where my trims are. Yeah, the trims are kind of useless on this server since our armor looks like this. It doesn't really do much. You get like a little dot on your thing. Invulnerability. I can say ability. Ability is pretty fun to say. The rest of it, I'm not too fond of. Okay, I need this terracotta. And the wow, I'm running out of rails. It's a bit sad that you can't show off the trims. We can on leather armor. Like leather armor still looks normal, so maybe I'll just have some tricked out leather armor at some point. That'd be cool. I do kind of want to make like just a perfect set of leather armor. Where's my rails? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Just having a fully tricked out set of like leather armor would be really fun. Okay, let's do that. And I also want to grab my light grey terracotta. So this would be... Just have this run out like this. Need a detector rail. Also grab all this stuff. And a single piston. Detector rail. Leather armor with netherite trims. Yes! Trains has my vision. As if I don't die enough on this server. Let's make myself wear leather armor all the time. Comparator. Honestly, I would do that now if I didn't have Swift Sneak on my pants. Like, maybe I could just do it for the other bits. I might get myself some nice Ugg boots. Okay, and then we need to do a comparator with a this, and then that goes into a here piston. Nope, piston. Sticky piston. That could be any block, but I'm just gonna do. I think if I no, it has to be a fence. Otherwise, it doesn't actually pick up items from the chest. I think so. I need to go grab it. What color fence should we use? Just get another Swift Sneak book. The amount of times I've had to replace this Swift Sneak book is honestly obscene. I lose my pants very often. Okay, that should all be set up. So now nothing will happen. Sleep. Oh, honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe. We should make green wood. That'd be cool. Maybe like the potato wood from the April Fool's update. Okay, so this will do nothing until I put a single item in here, and then it will go off. Oh, and then Same thing, but if I put in like a bunch of just stuff as well. No, it won't actually, because yeah, the smelter set up wrong actually, because this will only work if you have one of all the same item or a full stack of each item, while you're probably not going to have that actually. No, we're going to do something different here. That is a shame. We'll do a timer. We'll just do a timer instead. So basically, whenever an item goes in there, it'll set off a timer before sending off the minecart. So that way it has time to pick up a bunch of items. Azalea would be cool to have its own wood, and green would definitely work for that. Okay, so we do... Let's also power this rail. There we go. Okay. That. And then once any item... Oh, yeah. And then that there. So once any item goes into the mica hopper, it will then send off a pulse into a clock, maybe? But get like an observe... Get an observe... Just one. Nope, I got 3. Okay. Observer. And then just do... maybe just a pulse extender. Do like a little this into... No, I can just do a repeater clock like this. That needs to go into there, into a torch. So when I put in a... So nothing should happen here. Yes. Yeah, green's a weird... Oh, what? With the items in there? Oh, there's items in there still. Okay, so if I just had a bunch of guff into here, like that, and then just put this here, this should start picking up items, and then that clock will slowly go through, and once it's picked up a bunch of items, it will then go off. But obviously that's way too fast, because that only got like a few items, so it's gonna set a bit for longer. So, what's an option? what should we do it as? When has there ever been an instance of observers causing a major breakdown of a very complex contraption because they update when you place them? Never happened before. Never. Not in any world would that happen. Okay, so I could just keep adding more repeaters, but that seems impractical. I'm gonna try doing a pulse extender, see how that fares. See if that's any better or worse. Hi, Enderman. I can look at Enderman, by the way, just because my hat's actually a pumpkin, so I can just be friends with them. Yeah, green's a weirdly lacking block when it comes to anything, like, it's all natural greens, but there's not many just, like, green things. Target block. Put one there with a torch on top. Okay, so now let's do this again. Comparator. That'll start picking up items rapidly. Wow, that was no time. What? Okay, that was dramatically worse. Why was that so fast? Is that how they normally work? Yeah, I guess it is. It's just that was insanely fast. Okay, well, that's a bust. Lime greens, teals, or mints are a bit of a rarity. Yeah, we need more mint colours. That'd be nice. Evergreen wood. Yeah, perfect. No, I think Azalea is definitely a good shout for a green wood type. It's kind of weird that it's still oak. What other timers are there? I guess there's the Etho hopper clock, but that seems a bit much. We'll just do an Etho hopper clock. When in doubt, hop that clock. Am I out of... Oh, down here. I was gonna say, am I out of hoppers? No, it's in here. And then we'll grab... I need a redstone block. Actually, I think Kieran had a new design for a hopper clock that used like a copper bulb, but I don't know how to make that off the top of my noggin, so we're just gonna do the old faithful. I wonder if... No, never mind, ignore me. Okay, how do we do this again? Actually, hydration check. How fast is hopper speed versus minecart hopper speed? Because I don't know what the ratio is, because I've got an idea. And I want to see if it will work or not. Basically what I'm thinking is repeat it. Minecart hopper speed to 20 items per second. So minecart hopper speed is 20 items per second. How many is regular hopper speed? Is that 5? Hopper is 2.5 items. Okay, so it's a lot faster. Because what I'm thinking is when the minecart has items inside of it, it will power off. Okay, I've got an idea. Brain hole working, kind of. Okay, I might have to move this hopper here, but that's fine, we'll sort that out in a second. If I do that, into a torch, into a hopper over here. Items will start bunching up into here when there's nothing in the system. But then once this activates, it will turn this torch off, sending items over to here. But it'll keep sending them back and forth. But I want it to... See you, Joe. Thanks for popping by. And see you, Trains. Thanks for popping by. Oh, a couple minutes. Okay. See you in a couple minutes. Hopefully we'll have this working. If not, we'll be using an Ether hopper clock. I've had some inspiration. We'll see if I can get it working. But basically what I'm thinking is this will put items into here. Once it does, I want it to basically lock the hopper. No. Oh no, what I can do instead is this. Just chugged a whole fit. Okay, that's definitely a hydration check. If I do like this, when an item goes into here, it will power both of these, inverting this one, letting items through, and put them over here. Let's just, let's do that. And... let's just put this over here. Get rid of this piston, put this over here, and then put the minecart hopper back on. So that'll start doing that. It'll transfer the items over to here, and then once all the items transfer over... Yeah, I should just kind of like have like a big supply of water in my room or something, because oh, I need to start using that Brito again I had. Okay, and then from here, actually I don't even need to have 2 hoppers. I can just do 1, I think. Not 1 hopper. I want to switch these around. Have this go on this side actually. So the hopper faces over here. Boop, boop, boop. So that's gonna. This will function the exact same. It's just now inverted. And then from here, I can take a signal out over here. And then once that signal, then that will go into the sticky piston. So basically once this hopper here empties, then it will just send off the minecart is the idea. So then I can just go into a block here. Redstone torches are probably back in here. No? Where are my redstone torches? Oh, in in here. That can go into there. That. That should not be inverted. That should be a repeater. Okay. Let's see if this works. So, chuck minecart hopper here. It'll start filling up. The hopper over here will start to empty. Then it sends off. And then that will start filling back up over to here. Oh, would you look at that? I just made something. I am something of a gamer. Okay. Now I just need to sort of fine tune it to be the correct timing. Basically, what I want to do is I'm going to go grab like 5 stacks of items and just kind of figure out which amount of items in a hopper is going to kind of collect all those items. So if I just kind of grab... What do I have loads of? What do I have loads of? Cobblestone slabs, apparently. Let's just grab a bunch of cobblestone slabs. Chuck them in here. And then let's just see how many cobblestone slabs we get with the current setup. About a stack. Okay, that's actually pretty much ideal. So then we just have, rather than 5 in here, we do 25. And that should get roughly a full hopper minecart, I'm assuming. Let's chuck them into there. No. Okay. Let's put in like 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should now be 30 in there. Yep. Whatever, good enough. I'll put a couple more in, but that's... Okay, that's weird. But anyways, so that is now set up all fine and dandy. So then we can just have that hopper minecart go over to up there, and that will... That's the system done, essentially. All we need to do is just connect up these lanes down to the individual bins and the storage system, and we can kind of consider it finished. Hello, RDF. Welcome to the stream. This is going pretty smoothly, which I shouldn't say out loud because that always jinxes it. Why not send off the minecart strength after the signal strength 15? Oh, yeah, the reason I don't do that is because there's a good chance that the items will be like just... Since it's going to be just a bunch of random items going in here, it could end up being like this. Like, just these items here. So, like, that wouldn't make enough signal strength. So you kind of just need... I need to do a timer, basically, of, like, once it picks up an item, then it'll just sort of go off after a certain amount of time. And, That's the most consistent way I can think of. Maybe there's a better way, but we'll see. For now, it's gonna do like a gonna do a rail going up here. Just have to ignore this weird cliff bit in here. I have to get rid of that. I don't know why it's still there. And then from here, just kind of start going up like so. Problem with the timer is that it takes so long to reset it. Yeah, that is an issue. I wonder if I could do something with like a dropper where like it just spams the items back in or something. Would that be faster? I might have to just sacrifice it and say just a pulse extender. It's a neat system, but it might not be practical for this specific design. We'll see. Rails. Oop, nope. And then let's go up to here. And then just power that. Okay, that should... Is that powered? No. I was gonna say that doesn't look powered because it's not actually powered. It's plugged into the wrong block. Should be like that. There we go, now it's powered. Okay. So this should now theoretically, if I put in a minecart hopper down here, it takes 16 seconds to fill up a hopper minecart. That seems longer than I thought it would be, but okay. That's all set up now. If we just chuck in some stacks of cobblestone slabs, that should send off the minecart. Any second now. Okay, that will then go off to the top. It will get its items chucked in. Oh no! Parkour! And the items should have been chucked down into here. Yep, and they're slowly going through the system. And then that should then come back in a second with a new set of items. Yes. Yes, not full, but that's fine. The issue is that this is not going to be able to take all of these items. They're not going in fast enough. So these will have actually eventually just sort of... Oh. Oh no. That's bad. Okay, what can we do about that? I'm going to have to take a signal out of here, aren't I? Basically, only send over items whenever this hopper is empty. I think that's what I have to do. That is annoying. But there's something I can do here to help this. Where do the items go after this step? This step is actually the final step, or well, second final step, because this now is my storage system. So the items go down from here, down to here, which is my storage system. So then this will just start sending items into my chests, and that is the final step of the process. So, yeah, I just thinking about it, it doesn't really make any sense to have a timer over here. The timer should actually be over here, and then just send a signal over. Oh, hi Ben. I've got an idea. I've had a brain think. Yeah, I have to say is I'm not using a water-based system. It's a multi-item cart sorter. But okay, what I thought is instead of having this system where it sends us, so this works by detecting the input from the detector rail, sending the signal down, and by the time that the minecart has dropped off the items, it will then send it back. But what if we just sent the minecart back once this hopper here emptied? So that way, their items will just sort of... It can't get backed up because the minecart will only go back once it's finished. That makes sense. So we can get rid of this. Keep that bit. And if we... Let's go grab my stuff. Ah! Where did you spawn? Luckily I've got this rail here, so mobs can't actually get inside. Let's grab my redstone box. And furniture box, they're usually quite handy. Jump! Nope. Okay, so if I have it instead be that the items go down to here, get rid of this, switch this out, I can switch this bit here out for the double chest, like this, and then set up a little bit of this. Need a comparator. Like that. Eat a carrot, that's integral. So then that goes into there. So when a minecart goes in, it will chuck the items down. The minecart will go into here. The item, they will then hopefully... Nope, that's actually that was correct. I needed to switch the other minecart. No. do that, and then put that one facing directly downwards with a rail there. And then if I did like this, maybe? No, that's not going to power up. It would need to go into this block here. No. It would need to go into here like this. Do you have a scenic route for the minecart system program? And I have it set up in a way where I can put one in whenever I want. I just haven't got around to it just yet. But, okay, if I do this, and then what am I looking for? Redstone dust. Actually, I want to do a repeater just to give a slight delay. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if this works. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. So, let's go grab the minecart hopper. Basically, what this should do now is if I put some items into here, we'll do like some light grey terracotta. Okay, my internet seems to have fixed as well. I was just curious. Okay, if I just do a quick, so just put in like 10 actually. So that should send off the minecart. That's now got a signal. Oh, so close. Okay. I need to power the dispenser and the thing separately somehow. Oh, I know how. No, I don't know how. Do I know how? Who am I? If I do redstone dust there, and then do a... I think I can move the... Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot that I was full with that. Maybe it needs one on storage. That might work, actually. Let's just pretend I didn't do this. Just chuck these in here. And speaking of minecart storage, let's just put them in there, grab that. Okay, let's try doing that. So if... No, I don't want it in storage because it needs to be held for review. Actually, no, sweet. We'll see. We'll test. There's no reason not to test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 10 of that. Send it off. No, okay, that sends it back instantly. I don't want it to send back instantly. I want it to be held here for a while, is the thing. Wait, no, because that's a torch. That should be a torch. This might still work, actually. Try this one more time. Put in 5 scaffolding. Okay. There should be... That worked. Yes, that worked. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's coming back. So... Let's do that with a full load. Let's do like 2... stacks of... Like, do a stack of cobblestone slabs. That will send off in a second. While it's doing the timer, I'll try and run ahead. Okay. That should then go over to us any second now. There we go. That'll go over. It will drop off all of the slabs into here. And then once it stops processing slabs... That may take a bit, but there should be a hopper here, a hopper here. Let this slowly empty out. And then any second now it should send off a minecart hopper. Yep, and there's one in... Yeah, okay, perfect. That works. Okay, now I need to break this chest again. So this was not necessary to move. Let's just... Oh, God. Everything's going off. It should be fine. We'll have to do a double check, make sure this is all actually still functional afterwards. But, hey, it is looking looking pretty... How'd I get up? Looking pretty good. There's a bit of bit of a route to get back up here. Okay, here we go. And then just chuck these into here. And that's all fine. That's fine. That's fine. And make sure there's no one stuck there. That's fine. That's fine. Yep, okay. Is this all working? I think this might be done. At least functionally done, obviously. Aesthetically, it's a nightmare, but hey. So I just need to now connect up these hoppers into this set of chests over here, which shouldn't be too hard. Because only one of these will be used at a time, so I don't need to worry about items backing up. Hello Diamond, welcome to the stream. We are about to do a test run of the new system we've designed. We'll do something like this. Okay, and then if I want to increase item flow, I can put a second line of hoppers underneath. I don't know if that's necessary. We'll just leave it for now. So what I want to do is connect up one of the rails on the back to a bin down below, and we can give our first test run. So we'll just connect up the red one because that's okay. Oh, my boxes are still up there. Ender pearl. Whee! Hello there. It's really perfectly simple. Obviously, yeah, it's just 17 steps, 25,000 redstone. Easy peasy. Any more red terracotta? Is it worth, in your opinion, or do you do it more for satisfaction than worthiness? We'll see. The storage system, absolutely worth it. This is easily the best storage system I've ever used. Absolutely love this place. These extra bits, we'll see if they're just sort of nice accessories or just kind of a pointless addition. After the test run, where is my terracotta? Should be in this one. Yes, I need red terracotta. I have no red terracotta. There it is. Okay. So I think we'll just connect up the one down below. That makes the most sense to me because that one already exists. Okay, so let's grab some red terracotta, and we can just bring this over. It's going to be an absolute higgledy-piggledy mess of carts and stuff behind my walls. Great, but what else could you ask for out of a CC base than nonsense? Whoops. Okay, let's go straight ahead from here. I can reroute these later, that's not a problem. Moving the rails is the easy bit. Moving the redstone, that's where it gets complicated. I need to do a turn here, and I just need to bring it up to there. One more. Oh, run out of terracotta. Nom nom nom. And with this system, actually, what I can also do is connect up farms to my storage system. So, say I wanted to automatically set up my bamboo farm to take items to my storage system or my super smelter. Like, I could have a cart loader down there that connects up all the items and then sends it off into my storage system, so I don't have to do it manually. Like, that's where the true strength of this system comes. Need more rails, probably. Hello trains, you're almost you're here just in time for us to do our first test of the whole system. There's never ever going to be problems with the storage system being unloaded while processing items. There shouldn't. I usually just have it set. I have like a lever that I turn off when I go out of my base. So what I can do is I kind of link everything up to there. But for items to go into the system, they have to be loaded. So I'm hoping that is fine. This bit shouldn't break if it gets unloaded compared to the storage bit. So we'll see. That's a future me problem. And not a big fan of that guy. Okay, let's extend this over more. We'll just do like a turn over here. We'll have like a more dignified way of doing this later, but for the sake of testing, this does the trick. It's also nice to finally get use for my red terracotta. I've been sitting on this for months, not knowing what to do with it. I should really go around and light up this place at some point. It's a bit dark. The thing is, when it comes to minecart systems, unloading chunks usually only is a problem if you have more than one minecart on a rail, because minecarts do keep their momentum between, like minecarts keep momentum when they go into unloaded chunks, so when they get loaded again, they just work still. So as long as... But then they only break if a second minecart is running on that track and then runs into where the minecart is, then they both get loaded at the same time, and then they start bouncing off of each other. Like, that's the main problem with minecarts on tracks, is that basically you have to have the whole track loaded if there's more than one minecart on the system. But with these rails, these are all set up in a way where each track will only ever have one minecart running on them at a time. So hopefully there'll be no nudging and bumping and stuff. So we'll see if that is the actual case or not. But okay, so what I can do is, if I go down, let's just empty my inventory out of all the extra guff I don't need. Oh, nope, wrong one. I need this one. Chuck all this in. Chuck all this in. And then the rest can just go into here. Okay, what should we do as our test item? Maybe put some bamboo in my system, because I've got quite a bit that I haven't used up yet. And you can get a quick sneak peek at my new bamboo storage. Here is my little super smelter room. I've got this connected up over here into my super smelter. And then down here, we have the nice little bamboo storage, which I think looks lovely. And we've got plenty of wow, okay. That's doubled since starting the stream. Let's grab like 9 stacks of bamboo. Wax light weathered cut copper stairs. Unfortunately, I'm all out of wax light weathered cut copper stairs, but maybe a future haul. Should we use a minecart chest or a minecart hopper? This is a bit I'm not sure. I think I might do just a chest for now, but I can always do it, switch it out for a hopper later if I'm worried about item hauling issues. Okay. That's the wrong place, it's here. So if I put in here, chuck in items, and then push the button. There's no button. I need a button. Jump! Boop the button. Okay, let's go chase it. So the minecart should do its item chucking into the... Uh-oh. What? What? Why did it do that? What? That does have lava in it, right? Yeah, lava cauldron. Where's that? Huh? This worked before, right? I'm sure this worked before. Is this built wrong? Let's try on this one. It worked fine before, is the thing. That's what I'm confused by, is That one worked. Why did the last one not work? I did only test it with 10 items, but it should have broken still. What's the difference between this one and that one? Anyway, the items are now going through the system. Slowly but surely. And, oh, they've gone off. Oh, God. I forgot this will still be working. So that should... No, no! No, help! No, it's all gone wrong. Why don't I just do this? There we go. Okay, I need to... parkour. Okay, that's going to start collecting items. This should only be able to hold a little bit at a time. That will send off items. Okay, I've just noticed an issue. In that the entire system is limited by hopper speed right now. He's out of ender pearls! Run! Panic! Okay, if I look inside here, there's going to be not many items. I didn't get to look inside, but over here, you see there's only like half a stack of items because we are limited by the hopper speed of the system. Over here, basically the items are only going to go in here like one at a time. This will start picking up items. It grabs pretty much all of the items straight away, but then it's not going to pick up any more because there's none left. Because there's... oh, well, now it's finished, but you know what I mean. So it can only really pick up like a stack at a time, even with the full timer. Nope, the items should be all done. You got 5 minutes to get all the items, and I think at max hopper speed, that is fine, actually, because 2.5 items per second... over 5 minutes, that's 60, 300. 300 times 2.5 is 600, 900 items per 5 minutes. How many items can a chest minecart hold? 27 times 64. That would be 1728. So that is half. So if you had a full chest minecart, they would despawn. But the way you can avoid that is just by having a second line of hoppers like this. So that now goes from being 900 items. So that was 900 items for 5 minutes. Now it's 1800 items for 5 minutes. So that's fine. That's more than a chest minecart of items. Okay, that's that crisis averted. So the next crisis is that literally won't do anything. Yeah, it will. So wait, it need to actually be slightly changed to go underneath these. Oh, I know why it broke. I just saw why it broke. If I do this, so basically what will happen is this will start so this top line of hoppers is going to pick up all the items. It will then push items forward over here. So half the items will get pushed over, half the items will get pulled down, and then they'll get pushed over. Actually, it's not going to be exactly 1800, I don't think, but it will... Why is this still going? Wait, there's more bamboo? Where'd that bamboo come from? What? Okay, whatever. So really, the thing we're trying to do here isn't actually to transport items faster. Like this hopper will always be 2.5 items per second. The issue is trying to get so the items up here don't despawn. Is the goal. So we want to just pick these items up as fast as possible. So basically, we're trying to double this hopper's speed here. And by having a second hopper underneath, you are effectively doing that as half the items. 2.5 items get pushed over here per second, and then 2.5 items get pulled down here each second. So that's 5 items per second, which is enough to pick up all the items up there. That's the logic. And also, I just saw why the system broke. It doesn't double. The capacity is still the same. But the dynamic, firstly, welcome to the stream. Secondly, this is basically an item bin system. So I have a multi-item sorter over here that will sort all of my items that get chucked into the chest over here. and sorry, I'm looking for something. And this is basically a way of sending items into that system from anywhere in my base. It works because hoppers pick up 5 stacks of items instantly, but it's only temporarily. Yeah, so it's about getting the items out of the hopper faster. It's not about the items actually being more storage and stuff like that. It's about just taking items out of that first hopper as fast as possible. I could also do this with minecart hoppers, where like I have some minecart hoppers stacked underneath just to take items out. Hello, Corrupt. Welcome to the stream. I can do a quick demonstration. I just need to get some rails. When I changed the hopper layout before, I forgot to put the rails down here, like this. So that's why the minecart wasn't going down. I need to. How am I going to place these? How am I going to do this? I need to get some. Whee! Okay. That. There we go. Okay, that should now be all fixed. Where is this still transporting items? How is this transporting items? What items is it transporting? I'm confused. Okay. Yeah, so the if I quickly grab like this and then this and then do this. Okay, so if I was to then have... So let's fill this hopper here. If I just kind of chuck all these items into here, on top. This instantly picks up all the items, and then this puts them in here to, like, just a little at a time. But then if I do this... This is going to start picking up the pace a lot more, which means that this hopper is emptying a lot faster, which means it's going to pick up all these items up top a lot faster. That's like the logic I'm using here. But I think I'm still going to have to adjust the... I might use minecart hoppers instead of chest minecarts just to sort of alleviate the storage load. So like this is now increasing a lot faster. So that's the... I don't think it's enough to fully rectify the issue, but it does help. Okay. So now that that's all set up, let's try doing another test run. Yay! Chest minecart here. And then I need to just grab a bunch of items. Whee! Let's send through the bamboo again, because always going to need bamboo. Test 2, electric boogaloo. Yep. We'll do actually just regular bamboo this time, because I don't have any of that in my storage system right now. So if I go here, chuck these in here, like that, and then boop the button, and then run. That should then chuck the items through to here. Yep, there we go. Look at that. That will then send the chest minecart back down below to be put back into the bin slot. Those items are now getting sucked through both this hopper line up here. Actually, down below. I think actually what I need to do is switch this, have hoppers facing down into another line of hoppers. That way, because right now the items will go over and then down, which isn't helpful. It does still increase the capacity, so it's fine for now, but I might change that out in a second. Cat. So now the items will be going up to here. Oh god. Every so often, chucking all of the stuff into here. Once this empties out, it'll then send the minecart back over to the thing to collect up resources, and then that now puts the items into here, which can then first quickly make sure that there's no wrong items inside of the storage. Nope. Okay. So now, if I just flick this lever, this will turn the item sorting back on. currently trying to figure out what I'm looking at. Yeah, there's a lot going on, I admit. That will then start picking up items, sending them through the sorting system to then be sorted into their respective areas. The first item actually can't be sorted because it's not stackable, at least not in the same way, it's not fully stackable. But then this one could go over, start picking up some of the bamboo, and then if I just kind of use a bit of cheaty cam, you'll see the minecart will run over here, underneath this chest which has bamboo in it, and then it should get sent down below. There we go. And that should now go into here. Yay! So the bamboo I sent from down below in my bin is now in here. Oh, that was a lot of steps to get there, but mostly this consists of buffers just to hold items in place for now. And then we can kind of just leave it to do its thing. 4 minutes and 42 seconds for a full chest minecart. That's to get every item into storage so it's safe from despawn. Yes. So is that what I've currently got right now, or do I need to change it? So there's a few issues with this design still. This chest isn't really filling fast enough. So this hopper minecart is going off with like an insufficient load. And part of that is because when the minecart gets back, this block is being powered, which powers this hopper here, which stops any more items from running through the system. So that's not helpful. That's an easy fix though. I could just kind of rotate the chest around. But still, I would like to maybe switch out this timer down here is definitely the weak point of the system. We'll have to make a new design for this. Okay, so what I've got right now is safe. That's good. Okay. Yeah, so this isn't a system I need to worry too much about, like, lots of stuff happening at once. Like, really, only one of these modules will ever be running at a time, because, well, these are just all going to be representing different parts of my base. Like, the red line is for my, like, water column. I'll have one maybe up top next to my train station. I'll have one maybe over at BH's place so you can send me items. So really, they'll only ever be used one, maybe two at a time. The only one that isn't going to be like that is going to be the station storage, which will send its items through whenever it wants, really. But I'm going to have to do a slightly different system for that, but that's going to be a future me problem, as that's probably where we're going to have to leave it for the stream. But wow, that was very productive. I got a lot more done. Do you have a drink? Did the second test work? Yes, it did. The system is currently processing the bamboo. Yep, here it is. And it should be just slowly working through all of the other items that have been slowly piling up in the system. Yep, there it goes. Oh, it's beautiful. 2 minecarts changes it to 9 minutes. Okay. I have to think about it. But for now, this is if they're next to each other. Okay, so I'll just have like I might have the chest minecart or the rail minecart storage be a separate module that goes into the same place maybe. But everything is now functional. It is going great. I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This was a hectic one, but very productive. Lots of redstone done. There's a few kinks to iron out, but aside from that, I'm very happy with our results, and I will see you in the next stream. Make sure you subscribe, follow on Twitter, join the Discord, link in the description, subscribe to Masonria on YouTube, join the Discord, there's a bunch of cool stuff over there. We can go talk about the new rail stuff. Okay, bye!